this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I...
Master! Goblins!
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
I shan't let them harm you.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne, yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. But you do well not to be like this.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting and reading.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but the pawns in this party are women all. And I've no objections.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do with that?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Go in the punch! Leave it to me.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Nicely done.
Let's see all where that came from. That's about it. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
What's this? We're trapped! Ah! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
The Cyclops. Pray.
My Cyclops! Where is hulking might? Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
No harm shall come to you.
attitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brant. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now, and use them when the need arises.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brant, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?